everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia, and today we are watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 5 Episode 8. If you want to watch our uncut season reactions, link to the patrons down below.
Last episode, it was set a month after the murder of Nate Leahy Sr. There was lots of inquests, or there was an inquest into his murder because he had been painted out to be an insane violent criminal, and that he was the one that instigated this altercation that led to his death. They made Miller open an inquest, and to me, if I was on that jury, I would have fallen for Annalise's speech 100%, but that jury for some reason did not. And
I know, I was really confused about that because Annalise got so passionate and raised some really good points that's going on right now in the justice system. And I thought the jury would have sympathised with that and actually think, yeah, but I don't really know the exact demographics of all the jury members.
I was thinking that, yeah, we don't. I didn't pay attention.
They might have been predominantly white. They might have, you know, there's other mitigating circumstances on stuff like that. So they might not have felt the true message like Annalise was trying to address to them. And it's a shame because, you know, that I was so gutted when they just threw out Nate Sr.'s case. He deserves so much, and God, that minute of freedom he had just sickens me. It
seems like it was arranged by the governor. That's Annalise's leading theory. She realises that she got played because her project that got proposed isn't moving forward now because of this death and the negative media surrounding it. So Annalise has quit, and she's managed to get reinstated at Kaplan & Gold through blackmail and begging.
Relentless begging, and in typical Annalise style, she went out with a bang and really tore the governor a new one, but she didn't seem too phased, to be honest. And yeah, she was like, you really want to make an enemy of me? Even I felt a bit intimidated by that. So I hope the governor just doesn't play dirty and do something stupid.
Yeah.
I just hope
but pushing that aside, because none of it's going to be involved in this set for sure.
No, it won't be.
Yeah. Michaela and Gabriel slept together, which I want to say I called that the very first time he came on screen. I was like, Michaela's going to like him.
Yeah. I think they had some moments here and there, and I think the sexual tension was getting palpable in that apartment last episode. It's so gross that Frank and Laurel and Bonnie were sort of watching in on the sort of free show that they were getting on there. A complete breach of privacy. And a crime, might I add.
Everything's a crime in this show.
Everything's a crime. They should all go to jail. They should all be in jail.
Yep, that's the long and short of this show. So potentially we'll find out who Gabriel is this episode. I don't think we will, but if we do, I will be very happy.
I want to so bad. They kept alluding to it last episode. They're like, tell Annalise all this jibber jabber, and I'm like, tell us what? It's
but
so
Bonnie
annoying.
was asking questions at the end there, so maybe we'll see them tell her, but I don't know.
She's gonna kill someone today, so
yeah. Casual day. This episode obviously is the awaited mid-season finale, Connor and Oliver's wedding.
I'm so
kind of the least important part of it.
Yeah, I just realised, I don't know why this has come to my mind first, but we're also going to witness, I suppose, Asher and Connor's mum again in the parking lot.
And he's probably doing that now because he feels low after Michaela sleeping with, you know, a very attractive man.
It makes sense, you know, like, you know, Gabriel, he is a very attractive man.
He does fit Michaela's ideal that she's always had of a partner. And so he's going to find solace in the arms of Connor's mum, though, really? Someone's going to die this ep. And we don't really have any predictions on who it's going to be. No idea.
No, I don't know. I'm really interested in knowing. I feel like I've ruled out people that I would actually care about dying. And the rest I'm not too fussed about. So I don't know if I'm going to be really sad about this death. More shocked. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's going to be a character that we've forgotten about that will return.
That's the leading theory of ours. I do agree with.
Maybe like an old man from the past that raped Bonnie.
Maybe. because obviously Bonnie's story has come to light a lot more.
Yeah.
We probably won't get anything, an update on that today. She has many demons in her past. One of them might come back today. Who knows? And it makes sense for Bonnie to kill them.
That would be so random though, I don't know. I
Don't know. It would be. Like, why would you go to a wedding that you don't know the couple?
Yeah, that's probably one of our worst theories, actually.
But the thing is, we've got none, and they've not really given us much.
Yeah,
like,
there's nothing to go on. It's trying to think logically of who Bonnie would kill, but I think at the end of the day, Bonnie would kill anyone. So yeah, it's hard to decide. I want to know at the end of this, viewers watching, did you guess it right? Because we certainly have no clue. Yeah,
God. God. Oh, there's so much blood.
Wait, that literally looks like pain.
I know.
Michaela risked everything for me last year, so no, I can't just sit here and watch her get played by Gabriel anymore.
They've only made out.
He just convinced her to take him to the wedding. Don't you get how sketchy that is?
What if Gabriel doesn't know who he is?
Yeah, well, Frank's had months to figure that out, and he hasn't, so either you tell Annalise or I will.
You're putting everyone in danger if you tell them.
So are they talking about Gabriel's family? Because they're saying even he might not know who he is.
Annalise, Michaela, everyone else, they're only safe if you don't tell them. Understood?
Why aren't you telling us though?
This has got to be deep, whatever it is.
Thinking his mum must be the big bad person. Imagine if it's like Hannah Keating's son.
Oh
no!
God, I hate that woman.
Take care of my boy.
Oh God,
This one looks really bad.
Thank you. The remarkable companion you have found in Oliver. So I'd like to
Fake.
thank you both for including Ted and me in this very special occasion.
We're just so excited to celebrate you tomorrow.
Yes, even though Connor's face isn't exactly photo-worthy at this moment.
You could say that.
Here's to hoping you have a much happier marriage than we did.
He's nice to me, he appreciates me, and he looks good all dressed
He's
up.
not invited or
Not as cute as you.
no, she is.
Not as cute as you. Because he's cute.
She has to be.
Cutest in the world.
Oh, Asher.
Breaking my heart with those puppy dog eyes.
I'm toad
Oh
sober.
God, this is where it begins.
Okay, just so you know, I will have your back at the wedding.
He'll have your something else.
Why don't we all just sit down and discuss this like adults?
Because it's our wedding weekend.
A wedding that I'm paying for.
Adult.
So if you throw money at people, then all should be forgiven.
Oh, his dad is such a dick.
Oliver has dreamed of this wedding his entire life. So if
You're
you
making
really
this that
care
it's
about
Oliver's
making
fault.
things right, then you won't make this about you.
Yeah, just let them
Stop
be
making
happy.
this about you. This is the wedding.
Miller made a call to get my pops moved up on the hospital wait list. We just need the name of his contact.
In case they were involved in the cover-up. Why do you need me to ask Miller? You work for him too.
Not
You're
anymore.
closer.
I resigned.
Oh.
So you don't care about the adoption coming out?
What adoption?
People need to
You
stop
just got back on
talking.
your feet.
That's because I fought for my life. And you better damn well know that I'm gonna keep going.
Even if it makes you drink.
It's a fight that's keeping me from drinking. Bonnie, be on my side.
Keep digging, you're gonna get us all killed.
Oh, Bonnie's blaming Nate.
Is she
Ooh.
gonna kill her?
Is she gonna kill him?
Oh, ew. Put your thingies away.
What are you doing?
I need Ollie to do a quick hack for me.
You need time to manscape.
It's for Nate Sr.'s case.
It's their wedding day.
The prison warden had to have been involved in the cover-up.
You don't know that.
Just hack his phone records, see who he called that day.
You're gonna get us arrested on the altar.
Please.
I know.
It's their wedding
Tina,
day.
chill.
It's their wedding day and they can't even have this about them.
You're real sick, huh?
I'm no good at weddings.
Yeah, me neither.
You can handle a party with a bunch of people loving up on you.
Bunch of strangers my parents invited.
I didn't have my own wedding. That's how much I hate weddings.
What, you and Sam eloped? Sam seems like the type
How
who would want a big
romantic.
wedding.
He already
But
had
some people
one.
do that.
I was
so-
the other woman.
Oh yeah, who was Sam's first wife?
Is he Gabriel's mother?
I had that thought. Is he Gabriel's mother though, you said?
Right.
Whoever made that unlisted call is the person who ordered your dad's murder. Oliver couldn't trace the phone number, but maybe your people at the DA's office.
You shouldn't have done this. Warden's call log from the day of the shooting.
He'll
Trace
happily
Ellis'
take
number.
evidence, but he won't say thank you
Just
for
surprised
it.
you're asking.
Yeah.
Thought you were strictly by the book now.
Just trace the number.
I'm gonna search Gabriel's place again while he's gone.
He's too smart to leave anything lying around.
So I need to know who this is, or it's gonna kill me.
The
The
one!
one!
I've been not answering all
See,
The one! It's the
we'll make
one!
decisions together.
I sometimes feel like I'm in a love triangle with Annalise Keating. Stop.
You pretty much are.
I love you. Okay? To the point where, who knows, maybe one day we go to our own wedding, but not if you're always gonna put Annalise before me. She knows exactly how to manipulate your issues.
My issues?
Oh no.
That was a bad phrasing there, Miller.
Maybe I'm just trying too hard to be the guy that everybody wants me to be.
Hey, you are this guy.
You love
You're
him.
just telling yourself that you're not, or that
This
you're
is just
screwing
about you and
other guys.
Oliver. Don't think about these other people.
Marrying Oliver is gonna make you a better person.
Oliver has made you such a good person.
Can I just say, I'm so happy that we're okay again.
Is that why you thought it'd be okay to hook up with my neighbor?
What?
Yikes.
I guess it sucks just never being good enough.
Oh, Asher.
Everyone at their places.
I hope this all goes well. Imagine if someone objects.
That's a very laid-back suit.
I know. I was
Oliver has.
thinking, why isn't he wears a blazer and tie to work, but at his wedding day he's just wearing a shirt.
Maybe it's a culture thing.
Yeah, I can't imagine all these people looking at you on like. But Annalise is there though. He wanted her there.
You can do it.
But all you need to focus on is Oliver. That's the reason you're here.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
Doesn't seek its own way.
Oh, Miller didn't come then.
Bears all
Who's your boyfriend?
believes all things.
You had to go into work last minute.
By a ring.
I used to dream about my wedding.
Oh, we know.
I think I was the only little boy in 6th grade that knew he wanted a tuxedo jacket with tails and Bryan Adams singing at my reception.
It's a great choice.
My dream was you.
Oh.
Because of you, I want things I told myself I never did. Like, I want to buy a house with you. And I want that house to
This
have a
makes
family
me want to
so we can
cry
finally
because,
embrace our
like,
daddy's stuff.
Connor is one of the people that has grown
I
so
wanna go to
much.
bed each night beside
Literally
you.
has grown so much. I remember season 1 when he used to sleep with people for information. Like this is a whole new Connor, and I love it.
I want to love you until the day that I die.
No.
And you better not die before me because life wouldn't be worth living.
Please don't be foreshadowing.
I want a long, boring, normal life because it's with you.
God, this is so nice. I love it. This is like one of my favourite on-screen weddings ever.
Oh, Annalise, don't ruin it, man.
Oh, for God's sake.
She's going through something.
Oh, it's Laurel ring bearer, Christopher. Wow, that
I give you
looks
this
quite
ring.
difficult to do at the same time.
My vow.
To devote all that I am.
May now kiss your husband.
Yes! It's official!
Get the confetti out!
Confetti cannons!
Frank takes him out, and all of these witnesses place us here.
You want to kill him, Laurel?
Laurel?
Is that his birth certificate?
Yeah, birth certificate. God's sake, can we please look at it?
I
only-
reckon now that it's he is Sam's son.
What are you doing?
We've been drinking.
What?
Vodka. My mom waited way too long to get help. You don't want to end up like her, trust me, so just
Oh, this is quite triggering for him.
let me know if you need anything.
Well, he's actually quite nice. I hope this is, you know, he meant that. Annalise's dancing scenes, I missed it.
I wanted to finally apologize. It was wrong of me to interfere in your relationship, Oliver. I didn't know you then,
Well, you still don't.
but I do
You
know my
still
son.
don't know him.
Connor has always enjoyed a good fight, which is why he requires a strong hand in a partner. And as that
Same.
new partner, I am asking you to do everything in your power to protect my son from his own worst instincts.
What is he?
Oh, his dad.
It's being set up. Georgia, I'm panicking.
She has the baby. Oh.
Oh, God.
Why does Bonnie look so out of it already?
At this point, I'm so confused. Oh, my God. Vodka is her party drink.
I love that these extras are having the times of their lives, though.
Yeah.
Yes, you look, it's happened. It's happened. Oh no.
It's happened.
Maybe he's going to tell her about Gabriel.
Why do you look like someone just died?
Yeah.
We haven't had the clock,
Frank, open your damn mouth.
so I'm thinking maybe it's not in order.
What did he say?
I wasn't sure why he was here.
Oh no, it's the Gabriel thing.
It's the Gabriel thing.
found this in his apartment.
He's Samson, he's Samson, he's Samson.
Show us the certificate!
Show us more than that! We know his name!
We know his name!
Annalise.
Where's Christopher?
Oh, don't worry. I gave him to the nice blonde lady.
Yeah, so Bonnie does take him on her killing. Oh.
Who is it? Come on.
Oh!
Ew! Who is that? It's Miller! It's Miller! It's Miller!
What the hell? Oh, what the heck happened to... Okay, yeah. I knew the clock.
I know, we like when the clock
It wasn't there for a
She knows
reason.
exactly how to manipulate your issues. She doesn't care if that
Do they suspect him of having something to do with...
Miller made a
Yeah.
call to get my pops moved up in the hospital wait list.
So they're suspicious of him.
In case they were involved in the cover-up.
But he wouldn't do that.
Ron has a friend who works at the governor's office.
All I care about is protecting
He's
you.
putting all the pieces together, but I don't know if it's right.
And clearly that's something that you haven't had enough of in your
She
life.
thinks
up to
he's
this
been
point.
playing her all along.
Who matter the most to me?
I don't know if I believe that, so
You should...
let's leave now.
This is kind of a shame. Like, Miller's poured his heart out to her, and I feel like it's genuine.
And he was gonna propose. Man, I feel bad for him.
You don't have to run away anymore.
I know what you did.
What are you talking about?
You had Nate's dad killed.
No, he didn't.
You're making up stories.
Why did you do it?
Yeah,
Did
she
the
doesn't
governor
know
promise
that to be
make you
true.
do
You
it?
really think I would have somebody killed? Bonnie, you know me.
I don't.
God, he really screwed that one up.
He's
He was-
so upset.
I know, he literally was about to propose to her and she just bumped him. Someone's gonna hurt him, but I don't...
Oh, he's gonna fight for her and he's gonna die. Oh.
It's Nate!
Why'd you do it?
Oh my god, wait.
I didn't.
Why'd you call the warden that day?
What even is that photo? Does Nate kill fucking Miller?
That's what I think.
Because I wanted to make sure your dad was taken
Bonnie,
care
think
of.
I'm
No,
idiot?
he's actually gonna
was
pummel
exactly
him
gonna
to
kill him.
death.
Right by that
And the
payphone.
inquest was just to cover your tracks.
No, I'm one of those guards charged.
Now you're gonna feel that same pain.
No! Oh, bloody hell.
He literally lifted him off his feet.
You feel that pain? Daddy, feel
No,
that
I
pain?
feel so
Daddy,
bad.
You feel it? You feel it?
No, man. Oh my god.
Nate! Oh, that's made me feel really sick.
Oh, no, I feel so upset. I don't think he did that. Oh my god.
He's unrecognisable. Oh my god.
I didn't even recognise it was him until you said his name. No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
When you find out it wasn't him, you're gonna feel so bad.
I don't trust it at all. But who did he
No.
call?
She should have called for help at that moment. But
She
didn't.
thinks he used her all along though. No, man. Oh.
Why is she doing this? This was her one chance of happiness. She didn't have to do that. Like, I just want to put this out there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
not
God,
this.
we have to see
Not-
that again.
Not that. So Oliver's literally just off having a video chat with his dad.
My dad said make a grand gesture, so here it is.
He's gonna sing.
Wait, what?
What would I do without your smile? No kidding. I can't.
Such a good singer.
pin you
Oh
down.
my god.
What's going on in that beautiful mind?
Bonnie's literally killed the man she loves and is now listening to a rendition by Oliver. And Laura doesn't know her baby witnessed a bloody murder.
This is actually quite haunting, really.
It really is.
Oh, look! He had a ring!
Come on, Nate. You know it wasn't him.
So only Bonnie and Nate actually know about that murder.
Yeah?
And you give me
The majority of the wedding was really nice. What the fuck?
Is someone in here? What the fuck? Why are you here?
Oh my god.
I was worried about you.
So you broke in?
Let me.
I knew he was fiddling around with her purse.
So did I.
I know who you are.
We're gonna know.
Gabriel Sam's kid.
We killed it!
Oh my god, it feels so good to get something right.
Broken messes.
Yeah, but
just
you-
clean up.
Never just some affair.
Tell that to your first
Oh
wife.
my god. Yeah, but you only got this out of this episode though.
Yeah, if they hadn't mentioned an ex-wife this episode, I never would have
Yeah.
thought.
Oh my god, this is so scary.
If they hadn't mentioned that Annalise was the other woman once, or that Sam had a wife beforehand, I never would have thought of that though.
Yeah, have we? I don't, because my memory's awful. Did we ever get told that Sam had a wife previous to Annalise?
They literally just showed flashbacks where they'd said it.
No, I mean like throughout like the series though.
Yeah, there was like a flashback from episode 4 of season 1.
Fucking hell, mate! I'm gonna forget about that, aren't I? Okay, because I know he was having an affair, but not like a wife.
When she said, "Why's your penis on a dead girl's phone?" It was like, "With other women to you, blah blah blah." And then he said, "Oh no, you're not like that." And he said, "Tell that," and she said, "Tell that to your first wife." So
Okay,
yeah.
one phrase, and I'm supposed to remember that.
Well, I didn't remember that then, but they just showed it, so now
Okay,
I see that we've been told that before, but I didn't remember that.
You know, that was deep in the archives though.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
oh my god. Okay, Sam had So Annalise went through 20 years of marriage, not once knowing that Sam had another child. That's disgraceful for Sam to not say that to Annalise. What the fuck?
Unless they did know, because Frank said it's her kid as soon as he saw Gabriel. So maybe they did know about him. But
No!
he was just never in their lives?
No, look, you saw her face when Frank said that. I don't think she knew.
Well, she might have been shocked that he is Sam's son, but maybe she knew that he did already have one.
And wasn't Sam really pressurising Annalise to have another child? Like, that's why she, will have fertility issues before, and I feel like he was pressurising her a bit. It's quite triggering when you realise he has actually had another kid. You can never get away with Sam. Like, he's
No.
always fucking coming back. Like,
He just
I
gets
hate-
worse and worse all the time.
I know. Even from the grave, he's still like haunting all of us.
I really didn't think we'd find that out. I was like, we're going to find that out in the finale.
I know. Gabriel's so sketchy. I just remember like in that last scene when he was literally in her house.
He was like, I was worried about you. You left your keys.
No.
You stole them.
So wait. So this begs the question then: does he know who he's from? Because it's making sense now. Because Frank and Bonnie and Laurel, they were like, he might not even know where he's from.
Well,
He
I've
might not
always
even know
thought
that's his dad.
I've always thought that he knows Annalise from somewhere. Like, it seemed like he had an obsession with her and everyone in her life. So
Yeah, I mean, breaking into a fucking house.
I reckon
You
he
don't-
probably knows that she was the other woman, and that's why he doesn't have a dad or something. That's why his dad
Maybe.
wasn't in his life, because Annalise was the other woman, and he's come back to exact revenge or something. I don't know. I
don't know. I don't think he is. I might be completely stupid and like gullible, but I don't think he has ill intentions. Like when I look at Gabriel and like the interactions he's had, okay, he's very sketchy, like with the stuff he does. But with that scene with Annalise with the drinking, he kind of seemed genuine when he said, "Just tell me if you need anything," and stuff. And he seemed pretty genuine when he's arguing his cases in class and stuff.
He did, but he
know.
looked so sinister in that ending scene.
He did. Like, it was literally like serial killer coming to kill me. Like,
Yeah.
why did he go through her things? He must know, like, where he's from, surely. And he's still in contact with his mum,
Yeah.
Vivian Maddox. And maybe the one is her, his mum that Frank's been talking to on the phone.
I don't think so, because
But-
the one is the one that Frank keeps talking to about her.
He got a phone call from the one in that episode, and I think it was Laurel that said, "Don't answer it," or Bonnie.
Yeah, but we've seen him on the phone to the one before talking about Gabriel and like saying he's her son. That's who he rang originally. He was like, it's her son. He wouldn't be saying that if she was the her.
God.
So still no clues as to who the one is.
I know.
And I'm very upset about Miller's death.
I'm really upset with Nate.
So am
Most
I.
of all, I'm really upset with him.
What?
Like, I don't even know where to start with that. I'm
Yeah.
just really angry. It's still too fresh.
Unless we're just wrong and it was him that did it, but I just believed him. Miller looked so shocked. He was like, what? No. And then he just punched him and he freaking fell off his feet.
Yeah, that first punch, he flew. And like pummeled down. Like Nate is a strong guy.
All that blood, like
yeah,
pushing up. It was like a juicer.
Oh, shut up! Oh no.
And I genuinely didn't recognise him when it showed who he was. If you weren't here, I probably wouldn't have even figured out who it was in that scene.
I saw the beard and it's so distinguishable to me, so I was like, that's Miller. Like, I couldn't recognise his face, but the facial hair I could. I can't. He looks so bloody. Like the thought of getting beaten to death is so painful.
Yeah.
Like that isn't even a dignified way
Beaten
to die.
and then smothered.
What? Okay, right. I'm gonna go on around here. Bonnie, this man you claimed that you love. Why the fuck would you kill him and not call for help? Nate has done this. Nate's responsible for his death. Now you're responsible for killing him for no reason.
I have so many counters to that, Emma.
Oh.
One thing, Nate's DNA would have been all over him, so Nate would have gone to jail. Number two...
Don't care. He deserves it for that.
Number two, she just found out, to her knowledge, that he is the one that caused Nate Sr.'s death, which would mean that he was working against him the whole time and was probably using her. So she probably thought their whole relationship was fake in that moment, because it showed in the flashbacks about the conversation she had with Annalise, where Annalise said that he was using her, and Bonnie was like, no, I don't think so. So that probably played in her head, like thinking, oh shit, he was using me that whole time. So then she just killed him, because it was their only way out. Like, for one thing...
No, it wasn't.
For one thing, yeah, because otherwise someone goes to jail, and all they do in the show is try and stop people going to jail.
This is really like... I know I'm going to get shit for this, but I'm playing the rationale card here, because everyone is delusional on this show. To think, like, I know Nate has beaten a man half to death. I don't care. I love Nate. He should pay his time for doing that. He won't die in jail. He'll probably get like a few years. Like, the man's not gonna die.
He
was
probably
just
would
badly
have.
beaten. No, he wouldn't. Are you telling me Simon can get shot and still be alive, but a few beatings from Nate can kill a man? No.
A few beatings?
No, I know it was bad, but Simon got fucking shot in the head. Like, no, I'm not having that argument. I'm so pissed, because I don't know why Bonnie would do think to murder, like, now they've got to clean this up.
Because she thought their whole relationship was fake. She thought he was a bad guy all along.
I don't give a fuck if he cheated on her with like 1,000 women. That does not give you a right to kill the man you love.
Bonnie
doesn't.
Bonnie was... We've seen how Bonnie lashes out. Like, when she found out what her sister did, she was going to call social services on her, but Frank stopped her.
That's not death.
How is that?
Permanent.
Yeah, but we've seen that she, like, as soon as she finds out something, she instantly wants to hurt that person. And so when he was there...
That's an unstable woman that needs help.
We knew this. She wrapped a plastic bag around Rebecca's head.
Oh, God, this show is killing me.
Like, I'm not happy at all that Miller died. I was actually very upset.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't think he did the Nate stuff.
Me neither. I would bet, not very much, but I would bet something that he was on that phone ringing a jeweler or something, but it would just have to be a coincidence that it was that specific phone box that the person who called the governor also was on. Again, unless we're being stupid and he is a bad guy all along, but I really don't think he is, because he had a ring he was going to propose.
If you did that, you wouldn't propose to someone.
No. So yeah, I was actually very sad throughout that whole thing. I feel awful for Miller. I genuinely really liked him and Bonnie this season, and her to be the one killing him is like such a final blow. And I knew she was the one. I remember we had this like debate before. I was like, why would Bonnie take Christopher to kill someone? And she was the one that had him all along. Like, she was carrying him, plopped him down to murder someone.
I hope to God that baby does not remember anything from this night.
Yeah. Like, that is awful. And I can't believe she didn't even turn him around. She put him face on with the bloody body while she
Right,
left to talk to Nate in the trees.
Oh my, I love the show.
It's awful. That was terrible. Connor and Oliver got a lovely day out of it though. They were...
Do you know what? I'm kind of happy their day was alright. You know, apart from when Asher has his head between his mum's legs, I think it was a brilliant day for them too, you know. I think they had a good wedding, apart from everything that happened outside that fucking tent. And I'm glad they didn't get involved because it just would have ruined their day, and they deserve this. So I'm happy for that. But Michaela saw the blood, she knows something's wrong, and Laurel, she had her suspicions up because the blonde lady's got your baby, you know.
Well, that's just because you didn't know who the blonde lady was. Once you found out it was Bonnie, she was fine.
But Michaela's not going to keep this to herself, and they're all going to find out, and how the fuck are they going to cover this shit up?
I don't know. Well, I think only Nate and Bonnie will be involved, and maybe Annalise later on.
Annalise is always involved in everything.
Yeah. But for now, I think it's only Nate and Bonnie that are going to be talking about this, and that are actually complicit in this murder.
I know, but it's just them two, and Christopher, he's an eyewitness. Why don't you put him on the stand?
Yeah.
And Annalise has got her own issues as well. Finding out that your husband of 20 years had a secret baby with another woman, you know, that is...
Who I don't think is so secret, but yeah.
It's a tough pill to swallow regardless, and I'm kind of hoping we see Gabriel's mother, because you know,
yeah, me too. Sam's first wife.
And and Annalise to meet her. She probably doesn't know who she is, so yeah, that's going to be interesting to watch. But I'm still very pissed, and I am not a big fan of you, Bonnie. Or you, Nate. God, he's an ex-policeman. You would think, oh Jesus, policemen and women are supposed to have control over your emotions when things get stressful. You know, they're very composed at what they do. Because if they're not, they would go off the rails with the amount of shit they see every day. And Nate took his emotions at the forefront. He should have known better.
They didn't even have enough evidence. It's
He had no evidence apart from a fucking photo.
It said the person that gave off the tip to the governor or something called it from a specific phone box at a specific time, and then they looked and he was the one on the phone, that phone box at that specific time. So that makes me question Nate's mole. If that is the info that they got, I don't know. We'll see where this goes.
Do you know what? I can't wait to see Nate's face when he finds out Miller is innocent.
I think he may have realised once he saw the ring, to be honest.
I think so too, to be honest. Yeah, when he saw that ring, I think he was like, fuck, I've just killed a perfectly good couple that would have got married.
I don't think he was thinking that.
Well, yeah, he probably wasn't, but the thing that it's ironic because Miller was talking about possibly having a wedding day with Bonnie someday, you know, when she flipped him off. Yeah. Funny how life goes.
Not funny at all.
Really not.
Rating.
I don't even know what to rate this episode because it was so shocking. I'll rate it a 9. It was shocking. I'm just more mad and confused.
I'm gonna go a 9.5. These episodes are always great. I was sad that there wasn't a clock the whole way through, but I could kind of tell from the way the timeline was going at first that it wasn't in fully flowing order. That's why I thought the clock would be joining later on, which it did. Still didn't really clear up a lot of the gaps, but that's for next episode. Very upset that Miller's dead. He didn't really cross my radar because we just saw him in a car. I just assumed he'd be alive. Happy for Connor and Oliver though, that they got a nice day.
They were the one good thing about this
And
episode.
Oliver being missing was literally just him on FaceTime with his dad.
I know, I was getting so paranoid about that because I was just thinking, oh god, please tell me he's okay. But no, he was fine.
Yeah.
And his little musical number.
Damn.
So good.
Good
He's
voice.
actually a really good singer.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our reaction to Season 5, Episode 8 of How to Get Away with Murder. If you want to watch our uncut reactions to How to Get Away with Murder, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for Episode 9. Bye!
Bye!